Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome to Resonance of Fate. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. For those of you that were just here for the Astrobot stream, we are continuing our stream with this game. And a lot of people don't know about this game, but there's a reason why I wanted to play it. So, first of all, this is like an RPG game. Oh, are we gonna watch the cutscene again? I'll skip it if so. Oh, there's a different one. Here, I'll let you guys watch this.
Where I was weak, God gave me you to be my strength. Through you, He will change the world so that people might be free of suffering. By the will of God, little by little, the world is reborn. I want to see that world. A world where people live life as they want to.
Is something the matter? You cannot stop now. Your destiny lies before you. Zenith waits just ahead. The entity you know as God. It's important you see it for yourself. Perceive the providence of our world.
Impossible! How could this be our God? A machine? A machine told the final hour of our prelate's life?
It may be difficult to accept, but it's true.
It's not for a machine to determine when a man should die! What meaning is there in such a death?
Zenith has taken the place of God, that's all.
And you expect me to keep up this charade? You'd have me go on leading the people? Leading them in the name of God? How can I remain a cardinal knowing this? A cardinal in a church with no God!
The people need a shepherd. Even if you find the thought distasteful, you must consider them.
You're right. Sparing one at the cost of many accomplishes nothing!
If we can learn to control this, it will change everything. We can create a new faith. A new faith that combines reason with compassion. Just think about it.
In one breath you deny God, and in the next you speak of faith. All right. I'll set my doubts aside. I'll set them aside to build a world of order, for the sake of the people. Whatever research is needed, I'll help in any way I can.
You've made the right choice.
sacrifice be the first. Divine providence is only a calculation. I won't sit back and accept my fate!
Okay, I don't know if there's a third opening cutscene on the title screen, so I'll talk while that's happening. So this game originally came out in 2010, but it did receive an HD remaster in 2018. And so I really liked this game when it came out because I really liked the aesthetics of it. I liked the character designs, the combat was cool, the sense of humor was kind of quirky. The story I think was okay, it wasn't like amazing, but I really wanted to come back and revisit this game. Okay, this is the same cutscene as before. Okay, I'm gonna hang out on the options menu so that it doesn't interrupt me again. So this game is made by Tri-Ace, and you guys might recognize Tri-Ace because they also made Star Ocean. And I've been meaning to play this game because I think it's one of those games that, if you haven't played it, it's kind of interesting to see. And if you have played it, it's just kind of nice and nostalgic, right? Now, Tri-Ace also made Star Ocean. So I wanted to play this game back when we were playing all the Star Ocean games on the channel. Now, specifically, I wanted to play this game in December. And the reason why I want to play this game in December is because this game actually has a couple events that happen or take place on Christmas. So I was like, that's actually perfect. There's like an entire Christmas chapter. Let's play it in December. Now, however, 2 years ago, I wanted to play this game in December. That was right after we finished Star Ocean 3, Star Ocean 4, Star Ocean 5, and Star Ocean 6, which was newly released. And then it was December. So I was like, oh, that's perfect timing. We can continue our Star Ocean parade with Resonance of Fate. But that December, I think another game came out at that time, and I was like, oh, I guess I don't have time to play Resonance of Fate because I want to play the new game. So we didn't play it. Last year, Star Ocean 2 Remake came out around November time, and I was like, oh, perfect, we can play Resonance of Fate in December. But then another game came out that December, and I was like, well, time to put Resonance of Fate on the back burner. So here we are, another December, 2 years later, and I want to play this game in December. It's a fun game. It's not like the pinnacle of games, but it's pretty cool, and I think the most notable thing about this game is that it's an RPG, and it has a battle system that's a mix between turn-based and action, and it's all about fancy gunfights. Like, all the attacks are you're using fancy guns and, like, ridiculous, like, flips and things in midair while you're shooting your guns. It's kind of ridiculous. It's one of those games where it's, like, a serious setting, but then it doesn't take itself seriously all the time, so it makes jokes about itself, self-referential, a little bit of quirkiness, weird characters. It's, like, perfectly my jam in terms of that mix between serious and silly. In Japan, this game is actually called End of Eternity. The reason why they had to change the name when it came over to North America is because End of Eternity is also the name of a famous novel, and so they weren't able to use the name End of Eternity as like a copyright here in the West. So they changed the name to Resonance of Fate. I think that's all I really want to say about this game leading into it. It's a little bit of a treat. So today, we'll probably just do the prologue, because I officially want to actually start this game tomorrow, but since we finished Astro Bot's speedrun level so early, let's do the prologue here. And Jimmy Yuma-chan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by, thanks for the bit. Okay, new game. Hopefully it doesn't replay one of the cutscenes we just saw. Okay, here we go.
I'm still alive.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm really alive.
Not for long, you aren't.
I don't know how, but I'm alive.
How can you smile?
You're smiling?
Me? This is it.
Huh?
Don't look away.
But I don't look away. Which way?
Down.
Resonance of Fate. I love the setting of this game. The steampunk RPG setting.
You going out?
Get ready to head out. You too, Zephyr.
A star from the heavens. A story mission has been added to the mission memo list. Like, just look at these environments. I really like this type of aesthetic. Like, this is like the epitome of like steampunk RPG. Oh, this is a bestiary. I don't need this yet. Also, the music was done by Motoi Sakuraba in this game too. I like how I just rest on the sofa and not in the beds. Oh, it's nighttime now. Actually, I don't want it to be nighttime. I want it to be daytime. There we go. So we have our three main characters, Vacheron, Zephyr, and Leanne. And Zephyr is voiced by Scott Menville, who you might recognize as Robin from Teen Titans, or Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. I also want to note that in Japanese, Leanne's name is actually different. In Japanese, her name is Rinbell. Everyone else's names are more or less the same, but yeah, in Japanese, her name's Rinbell. So if you look up materials about this game, you might come across her Japanese name, because a lot of the materials are still in Japanese. Heading out for work? Meeting up at the Cafe Chelsea, you say? What brings a person to a washed-up spot like that? Oh well, it's just a ways outside town past Rainy Bridge. Problem is that bridge is off limits at the moment. You can get the details down at the guild. You know the place, just down the hill from here.
You keep at it, you hear?
The guild is straight down the hill. You can't miss it.
Hi.
Good day to you. Lovely weather, isn't it?
Hello.
Cardinals are the rulers of Basil, our world, aren't they? But there used to be a higher rank above them until about 20 years ago. That person was called the Prelate. I wonder what the Prelate was like. A person more powerful than our cardinals. I think I'll study this sometime. Are you all off work? I've got a date. Teehee.
How are you?
Yes, dear, what is it? Did you need something from me?
Hi.
Hey, good timing, guys. Rainy Bridge. That's what I was gonna tell you. Seems like the energy supply there is down. The whole place is offline, totally inaccessible. That means nobody's getting in or out of town until it's fixed. I posted a listing about it on the bulletin board. Head on in and check it out.
Hello.
You can find the work on the bulletin board at the back there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Hello.
Welcome to the Hunters Guild. Would you like an explanation of the mission system? Nah, I'm good.
Hey there.
You have any color energy hexes? I'll trade you good stuff for them. Machine guns can inflict scratch damage, but they can't knock out the target. Handguns and so on can inflict direct damage. Each direct damage hit is weak in impact, but it can be lethal. What you can do is pile on scratch damage, and then finish it with an even one direct damage hit. But I bet you knew that, right? New missions have been added. Bridge restoration. Rainy Bridge is in urgent need of repairs, and everyone's up in arms over the blocked artery. We need someone to patch up broken grids with energy hexes so that Rainy Bridge becomes usable again. Once you confirm the mission details, come see me. I'm the good-looking dude standing in front of the guild. Lex's knives. My son left something at home by accident, and I need someone to deliver to him. You have to come see me first, though. I'll be waiting in front of the guild. This is urgent. Could somebody please do something about the pack of stray curs roaming around on the other side of Rainy Bridge? So dangerous they are.
Hi.
Ah, you saw the bulletin board. I'll fill you in on the details of the mission. Talk to me for a second first.
Hi.
Rainy Bridge is in need of urgent repairs, and everyone's up in arms over the blocked artery. We need you to patch broken grids with energy hexes so that Rainy Bridge becomes usable again. Once the repairs are completed, report back to me. Remember, no mission is finished until you receive your reward. How about I explain how energy hexes work while I'm at it? Here, take a look at this. So this is it looks confusing at first, but it'll make more sense in a bit. The world map is composed of hexes. Some hexes have shut down due to a degradation in Basil's operation. To access them, you'll need to use an item called an energy hex to restore normal function. The area name of the next destination is displayed in a pink frame. Safe areas that bear the mark to the left of their name are safe arenas, or areas. Enemies do not appear in safe areas or on hexes with buildings. Time passes while the party is on the world map. The current time is shown on the world map at the upper right, and can be viewed from the pause screen elsewhere. Townsperson behavior and enemy conditions differ by day and night. Basil's multiple tiers are connected by a network of elevators. The portion of Basil you can access will grow as the plot advances. Using energy hexes. Press square to enter an energy hex placement mode. Select an energy hex to use. Left stick, move the cursor. L1, R1, rotate the hex. X, place the hex. Energy hexes can only be placed where they overlap or abut accessible hexes. You can review this information under Manual from the pause screen. You can get energy hexes off enemies you beat. If you head out of town and hang around some of the back alleys long enough, I'm sure you'll find some likely marks. Here, let me give you this too. Use it if you get scraped up or fighting street punks. Perfect aids are hard to come by, you know, don't go wasting it. If you're not sure how to use it, ask down at the arena. Remember your way there, just outside town? Huh, you need me to walk you there? Just kidding, guys. Seriously though, why not head there for a refresher course, unless you're already feeling confident. Anyway, I'll leave Rainy Bridge to you guys. Report back once you got it online again.
How are you?
Oh, you come along at the perfect time. I need your help and it's urgent. My son is on his way to Core Lift 1. Please get these knives to him.
How are you?
He should still be at Core Lift 1 now. Please get those knives to him.
Oh,
There's gotta be something useful in here. Ah, just another bottle cap. The old man wasn't this way, was he? No, that was a different old man. Wrong old man. Sorry, old man. This game, I remember when I first played it, I didn't understand the battle system much, so I had a really hard time up until a certain point in the game, and then I actually figured out how to work it, so it's actually a little tricky until you figure out what to do, and then after that it's not too bad. Who can afford to wait around for their own star from the heavens to drop down and find them? Let's dream realistic. What do we have here?
Hey, listen.
Good day to you, is the way you ought to have greeted me.
What now?
You need something from me? If you're looking to shop, step inside. For modifying guns, you should try the Rookie series customizing parts at the shop in the middle. If that doesn't tickle your fancy enough, you can have better parts made by the Tinkerer on the right. If you find yourself short on materials for synthesis, have the scrap shop on the left dismantle items you can do without. Also, this game doesn't do a great job of giving you tutorials. It just kind of front loads all the information. You people are hunters, aren't you? Have you dealt with the pack of stray curs on the other side of Rainy Bridge?
We stock any ammunition you
Welcome.
can
May I interest you in some first aids as your traveling companions? First aid kit, cure kit, escape hacks, clairvoyance, some gun parts. I don't want to spend my money just yet, so... I like how this little girl is selling guns.
Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
If you need something crafted...
Good to see you. Just leave the tinkering to me. So this game also has a really interesting gear customization system, which I'll go over later.
You know where to find me.
Know any good ways to get rich quick?
How are you?
Oh, I love what you're wearing. So I guess it's true that dangerous work pays well. Oh yeah, you can also customize outfits in this game, although the customization's kind of limited, but still kind of fun.
Hello.
This boutique had a shirt in stock that didn't sell for so long. Years we're talking. It became a kind of a legend. It was this hideously ugly, long-sleeve pig shirt. Now it's gone. What kind of sad fashion disaster came in and bought that monstrosity, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing inventory here, so the place is a mess. There's a good bit left to get through, so it'll probably be a while yet. Could I ask you to try back later? So the HD remake version of this game is available on PS4. I think it's also available on Xbox and also on Steam. The mines are our turf now. It's us that runs them. We got digging rights from the chandelier, fair and square. What do we have here?
Well,
A lot of hunters get their start trading at the arena, right? I wonder if somebody like me could hack it. Okay, so on the world map is organized in a bunch of hexes. And you move around the world map as this little pointer. And as you move around, you could get random encounters with enemies as well. Depending on which square you get into the fight with, the environment might be different. However, we cannot walk on the hexes that are gray. In order to get to the hexes that are gray, we need to do something about them to make them accessible again. Let's first stop at the arena first, so I can show you what the battle system looks like, and refresh my own memory as well.
What's up?
Yo, care to cool down with a creamy treat? Come on, buy one. I think I can also change my... change order. I remember there was a way that you could make it so you can walk around as any of these three. But it might differ depending on chapter. Right now I'm Vacheron, but... that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Welcome to the training grounds. We can teach you all you need to know about combat here, step by step. If you're rusty on something, why not spend a while? So what do you work on today? My god, there's actually like a whole bunch of tutorials. I don't really want to do them, but... okay, move the character, move the camera, switch targets, lock on. Press X to begin charging. Once the circular gauge fills, the charge is complete. From this state, press X again to fire. Pressing L3 during combat will toggle the map information displayed in the upper right. The map is displayed in the order of dungeon map, radar map, no map. Moving a character to the boundary line between maps to flee from combat. Some battles cannot be fled.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh, okay, this is only a single target. So basically during your turn, like it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Eternal Sonata battle system. So during your turn, you have like a certain amount of time, and during that time you can move around and then aim your gun and then fire. Well, the camera is super sensitive, what the heck?
I can read your move.
And then once you charge up your shot, you can press
You're hard to hit.
to shoot.
You want some?
Yeah, that camera is super
Point a
sensitive.
gun at someone. Make sure you know who you're dealing with.
I need to fix that camera. That is really tough. What is the point of having a start menu when the only thing the start menu does is manual and exit to title? Anchor movement speed. Subtitles on. Sound, graphics. Anchor movement speed. What, 2? Wait, no, this is not what I need. Anchor is not the same as camera movement speed. I forgot. Okay, I guess I can't change it.
Hey.
Luckily, these go by pretty quickly. Okay, as a character takes action, the action gauge will be displayed in their status window. Moving and charging will both deplete that gauge. Oh, I need to figure out where to put my Vtuber model then. I don't want to block the screen too much. A character's turn ends when either the action gauge reaches 0 or they attack. Once all 3 characters' turns have ended, they each get a new turn.
Poor unlucky bastards.
End turn 5 times. Okay.
I'm working here.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to cover too much, but I also don't want to. I don't want to put my VTuber on the left side of the screen because that makes it hard to show subtitles. Okay, well, I guess like a third of my body is gonna be cut off. That's fine.
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Oh, yeah!
Here goes.
Too late.
Death is better.
Don't move a muscle.
I'll just pass my turn. It's really no point in hitting these things.
This must be my lucky day.
Hey, Waver, welcome into the stream. Aru, welcome in. Okay, so there's two types of damage in this game. Direct damage, standard damage dealt directly to the target's HP, and then scratch damage. So this is damage, it's kind of like if you play like Marvel vs. Capcom, and like, or some fighting games where you could deplete the enemy, or you could deplete the person's HP bar, but then part of it remains like recoverable. That's kind of what scratch damage is. So recovers with time and does not destroy the target when reduced to 0, but becomes direct damage once direct damage is sustained. Yeah, it's kind of like chip damage, sort of. The greater the ratio of scratch damage to a target's remaining HP, the slower the scratch damage recovers. So scratch damage is dealt by machine guns, direct damage is handguns and thrown weapons.
I hope you put up a better fight than the last bunch.
So Zephyr starts off with the machine gun.
I'm working here.
So see, the HP turned blue, but he's not dead yet, so I have to hit him with a handgun. It started to recover.
Don't move a muscle.
You're hard.
Like crushing a bug. Squish.
Okay, now here's where things get fun. The hero gauge. The hero gauge shows the character's current condition. As long as at least one complete bezel remains, all damage sustained by the party is counted as scratch damage. When a character's scratch damage is reduced to 0, the hero gauge depletes and their HP is restored to full. Each bezel is equal to 1000 HP. Bezels are consumed until the character's scratch damage is fully restored. Consumed bezels shatter and are scattered around the area. When the hero gauge is depleted to heal scratch damage, the used bezels shatter and scatter across the area. Collecting the scattered shards will restore the bezel for use again. Resting at the base or an energy station will also recover the hero gauge completely. When the hero gauge is empty, the party enters critical condition. Attack power is greatly diminished, and every attack sustained shatters one bezel. Damage taken then becomes direct damage, possibly leading to a game over, so be careful. Hey Danger, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by.
This shouldn't take long.
Refill the hero gauge by 2. Oh, this guy's coming at me. Oh, I hate this camera. Okay, so he hit me, so some of my health came out. I can go pick it up. Oh my god, this camera sucks. I gotta adjust my camera controls because this is this is not great. And then there's the shard. So killing enemies will help you replenish the gauge. Okay, so right now it doesn't look impressive just yet, but just you wait. Hero actions. Characters can expend one bezel to attack when moving. Press square to show the anchor cursor. Position the anchor to set the destination, then confirm to begin moving. Once a character begins moving, they can continuously attack without being counterattacked, but will stop if they collide with an obstacle. So square, move. Okay. Jump is square, X is attack. I just gotta remember which button does what. In combat, enemies will react according to the party's actions. Enemies must also charge before attacking. When a character's turn is ongoing, they are open to enemy fire. When a character's turn ends, enemies with complete charges targeting other characters get a turn to attack. Advance to combat by using hero actions while paying attention to the enemy's condition, other party members' positions, and the state of the hero gauge.
Poor unlucky bastards.
Okay, so I could do a hero gauge action, so I can select like a tether. Let's go this way. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. And then you can do these like aerial flips and stuff.
You want some of this? That was your last.
No. I keep pressing the wrong button to start it.
Ooh, if that was wrong, I don't want to be right.
Okay, try attack. Under certain conditions, all 3 characters can join in a combo attack. Running between the other 2 characters during a hero action will earn 1 resonance point. Any other action will result in the loss of 1 or more resonance points. By using stored resonance points and expending the hero gauge, all 3 characters can perform a group hero action that travels a triangle, their positions form, and lasts as many rounds as the number of resonance points stored. When activated, all characters whose action gauges are full will begin to attack. Hey Kieran, welcome to the stream. So first I do a hero action, and I need to make sure that my hero action crosses between the other 2 party members. So right now Zephyr is gonna cross between Vacheron and Leanne.
Take that! You don't want to miss it! Don't move away! Time to die.
Should probably change targets.
Wasting my time.
Okay, so now it's Vacheron's turn. So I'm going to do my hero action, but I need to cross between Zephyr and Leanne.
I can read your every move. What do you think you're messing with?
Oh, actually, maybe that was not such a good position. They're too close together. So now I need Leanne to cross between these 3, or these 2. Trigonometry. You are correct. I positioned myself pretty badly for a triangle attack. This is not a good position for a triangle attack. How can I fix this without restarting the tutorial? You know, I'm gonna move over here. Actually. Like, oh, I need to fix this camera.
I'm working here.
Which button was it? Oh. It's a triangle. I suddenly forgot what button they told me to press for this. Try attack is triangle. Oh, I don't have enough yet. Okay.
There we go. I see right through you.
Okay, so this is not ideal, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So a triangle attack, usually you want all 3 party members to be on opposite sides of the enemy so you can surround them, right? But I did not do that, but we're gonna do one anyways to get this tutorial over with. Basically, a triangle attack is when all 3 characters do hero actions at the same time and they all run in the direction of this triangle. No. Why didn't it let me? Is it because I started shooting? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I feel like I should just resume this tutorial because I feel like I'm in a bad position. So this is our triangle attack. So each character can do their own hero action at the same time. But ideally, I would actually surround my enemy before doing it, which I did not. Can you see how this game is like it has a, I feel like it has a high bar of entry because they just load you with all these tutorials and then expect you to kind of get the battle system. I need to fix the camera. Let's do reversed. I don't know if I like reverse camera. Press L2, R2 to switch the current weapon. The other thing I don't like about this game now that I think about it is that the UI doesn't remind you what buttons do what. Like, when you're just on the battle screen, it's like, if you forget what button does what, it doesn't give you any indication of what it is. By equipping 2 handguns or machine guns, a character can attack with both weapons at once. Attacking barehanded, select an empty equipment slot in combat to perform a barehanded attack. Barehanded attacks play a largely secondary role in combat.
This shouldn't take long.
Attack with dual guns 3 times. Okay, so
There isn't a weapon made that
I can switch. So I can hold 2 things in my hands, right? So this is my left handgun. Then I switch to my right handgun, and if I press it again, now I have both guns equipped. Actually, let me see if this camera's better. Oh, that's way better. Actually, maybe I don't want up and down reversed. I just want left and right reversed. Oh god. Can't change that here though, can I? Maybe I can. Okay, that feels way better. That feels exactly what I'm looking for.
They bit off more than they could chew.
I can usually deal with cameras switching between reverse and normal, but the problem is when you play one game that has one control and then you switch to another game that has a different control, that's when it starts getting confusing. Using items. Equip an item box to enable the use of items during battle. Items can be charged before use, similar to weapons. First aid kit enables the use of support and healing items. Grenade box enables the use of attack items. Press the touchpad while equipped with an item box to select which item to use.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
So I have the item. I'm gonna forget like all the buttons here. The touchpad. I have 999 training grenades. Sweet.
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. You gotta be kidding me.
The spam grenades, I guess.
That was your last mistake. They bit off more than they could chew.
Okay, we're almost there. The magazine case. Attack using specialty rounds. By equipping a gun in one hand and a magazine case to the other, a character can fire specialty rounds. Specialty rounds cannot be fired if no gun is equipped. One specialty round is consumed per attack. Press the touchpad while equipped with a magazine case to select which specialty rounds to use. Physical, fire, ice, electricity, poison. If the element of the attack matches an elemental weakness on the target, the damage dealt increases. Elemental resistances can lessen, nullify, or even absorb damage of that element. There are 5 types of status ailments, each lasting for 15 seconds. Immolation deals scratch damage every second. Freezing prevents movement. Electrocution slows your charge speed. Poison deals direct damage every second. Oil slows movement speed and raises vulnerability to fire damage.
Let's get this over with.
I already forgot what button it is to change. There we go. It doesn't let me. Okay. I only have incendiary rounds, so...
I can read every move. Ooh, if that was wrong, I don't want to be right.
Body parts. Some enemies have multiple body parts in addition to a main body. When attacking, damage will be dealt to whichever body part's HP bar you are facing. Destroying a body part can yield drop items and prevent the enemy from using certain attacks. As with an enemy's main body, reducing a body part's HP to 0 will restore 1 bezel.
This shouldn't take long.
So you can see now the enemy I have targeted has a ring around him, and the ring indicates 4 HP bars that are attached together. So if I attack, you can see it depleted only the HP bar in front.
Don't blink, you'll miss it.
My bare hand attack is just a... Yeah, that's not gonna do.
It's all about having the right tool for the job.
I wish I had a machine gun.
Too late.
Okay, so now you can see one of the body parts is broken.
You want some of this?
The problem is he keeps turning towards me. So now, a lot of times because enemies will turn to face you, the best way to attack a body part is to jump.
There we go. Too late for regret. Gotta be kidding. Too late. Who do you think you're messing with? You want some of this?
He's starting to turn around.
That was your... Another one bites the dust.
Leader Assault. Enemies specified as leaders can be defeated to immediately end combat in what is called a leader assault. If other enemies still remain, there's a chance you'll earn the drop items from their body parts as well.
This shouldn't take long.
Okay, so there's leader. I guess we'll start off with a hero action.
I can read your every move. That was your mistake. You're hard to miss. This was not their lucky day.
Bunkers. Many areas feature bunkers, fortifications you can fire through. Approach a bunker and an icon will appear signifying you can fire through it at enemies on the far side. Bunkers can block enemy fire but have a finite durability. If depleted to 0, the bunker will be destroyed. Enemies will make use of these walls as well, so stay sharp.
Poor unlucky bastards. Too late. Don't move them. You want some?
So like, you can see this game has a lot of
Lucky day.
little things in the battle system that you gotta pay attention to. And again, it's a tough learning curve. Once you get the gist of it, it's actually not that bad. When dealing direct damage to an enemy, there's a chance their HP gauge will break. Reducing a broken HP gauge with direct damage to the point at which it cracked will restore the hero gauge by 1 bezel.
This shouldn't take long. Don't move them up. Too late. Too late for regrets.
Good thing these enemies are tailored to this tutorial.
Don't blink or you'll miss it. Who do you think you're messing with?
Try gauge break this guy.
I can read your move. I see right through you. I'm on it. Don't move them. Too late for regrets. Too late. Don't blink or you'll... Ooh, that was wrong. I don't want to be right.
Hey Vesper, welcome to the stream. Okay, we're almost out of tutorial hell. Attack with multiple charges 3 times. Characters level up and learn skills in each weapon class individually based on usage. When charging, you can charge a number of times equal to your current level for that weapon. Skill effects are applied to attack based on the number of charges. Skill effects can be viewed under skills on the menu screen. The number of charges when attacking with each of the 3 weapon types, handguns, machine guns, and thrown weapons, yields the following effects. Gauge breaking ability for handguns, attack power-up for machine guns, and knockback power-up for thrown weapons. Weapon effects are always applied in proportion to the number of charges. Skills, however, each have their own probability of being applied. Characters gain experience and level up in each weapon type independently. The sum of a character's levels in each of those weapon types is their overall level. Experience points are earned by dealing damage to an enemy's main body or to the body part that is their weak spot. When dealing direct damage, experience is also granted for stored scratch damage that is converted.
Let's get this over with.
So now, a lot of times, you'll see that so far when I've been charging my weapons, it only gives me 1 circle, but now... Oh, I forgot to hit attack. Then I switch to handgun.
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. This was not their lucky day.
Bonus shots. When attacking from the ground, enemies have a chance of knocking an enemy into the air based on the weapon used. When using a handgun or a machine gun to attack an enemy in the air from the ground during a hero action, characters additionally have a chance of getting a bonus shot. Press X to stop the cursor within the yellow portion of the ring to earn a bonus shot. If successful, a character's charge speed becomes exponentially quicker, and they can perform multiple charges above their current level until the enemy reaches the ground. Landing a bonus shot can yield items from the enemy. The cursor stops automatically after a set time. Press circle will cancel the bonus shot. The chance of earning a bonus shot will be retained in these cases.
Poor unlucky bastards. That was your last mistake.
Give me the bonus shot. Oh, you know, I think I need to do a hero action to help that. There we go. Look at him pouncing on the ground.
That was your last mistake.
Dang it. My luck is so bad. It's at like over 50% and I'm not getting it. No, give me... I keep wanting to press X to start the hero action. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, I think I really like the aesthetics of this game and the fashion and the outfits. I think what I was really disappointed with though is that even though there's like a cosmetic shop in this game, each character only gets like 2 or 3 outfits, and then you just get a whole bunch of like palette swaps of them. You could give them like glasses and stuff like that too, but I don't really like putting glasses on characters, so I didn't really have much to do there. Like, it was cool for the potential and for 2010, but I wish there was more, because the customization felt like it was lacking. Come on, give me the bonus shot. Yes, the costumes appear in cutscenes, so they were limited what they could give the characters. There's a couple ridiculous costumes in the game too, but you can only get them like end game.
You're really getting on my nerves. I see right through you. You want this?
I can run out of hero actions before I get my bonus shot in. There we go.
I look at an enemy and all I see is a wad of cash. That can't be good.
Okay, last one. Perform a smackdown attack. So this one kind of goes off the bonus shot. By jumping above, or it's like the opposite, because bonus shot is if you attack them from the ground, and this one's if you attack them from the air. By jumping above an enemy in the air and attacking downward during a hero action, you can propel them into the ground, doing extra damage to the main body and all other body parts. A smackdown attack will also cause the enemy to release any items or bezels they possess.
Do this just like all the rest, and everything will be fine.
You don't want to miss it! Eat this! I see you!
Try to go for a wider triangle.
Don't move a muscle. Too late for regrets.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch getting hit by bullets, it's fine. I need to set up my triangles better. No, I keep pressing the wrong button.
How about this?
Oh shoot, I forgot Zephyr's turn was next, so that means I can't. You know what? I don't need a triangle attack for this.
I'm gonna blow you away! Eat dirt!
Keep this up, we shouldn't have any problems.
Okay, now we're done all the tutorials. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, so L1 and R1. We'll walk around as Zephyr. We're not quite ready for you guys. Come back in a bit.
Hey there.
Sorry, we're still setting up here. Okay, now let's fight some real enemies. So I need to defeat some enemies to get some hexes. So you see how I can't cross this gray thing? So I need to do a random enemy battle. But no one wants to fight me. Oh, there we go.
You look tough, but you're in our house now. Let's see what you
What's a random dude doing with like 3 gremlins?
Time to barely nick.
can only do one charge right now, though, because my weapons aren't good enough. They were just giving me better ones for the tutorials.
Just taking out the trash.
Yeah, but they just gave me scraps. Someone fight me. Oh, this area is dangerous. Okay, let's run around in here.
I'm not much for backing down from a fight.
I keep forgetting to press. Forgetting to press X, or I have to press square twice to do the hero action, but I want to press X.
I see you.
To lick my wounds.
Hard to miss.
Gotta love that sound.
Okay, you know what? Screw the triangle attack. I just want to get away from the gremlin.
There. How's this? Take that line down.
Now, the mistake I made when I first started playing this game was the hero actions are really cool, right? So I was like, oh, I just spam the hero actions. But the problem is, you can see I only have 3 gauges. So once I finish them, then I enter critical mode. And critical mode is actually pretty fun to see one time. The characters go like, they become like absolute cowards and their animations get really funny and the music gets really frantic. But I don't think I'm gonna do it for this fight, but we'll see. Hey Disnal, welcome to the stream. So basically, oh, I'm too far away from the enemy, so it takes too long to charge. So basically, you gotta learn when to use your hero actions and when not to.
You want some of this?
Yeah, just the way I likes it.
Ooh, I got a hex. Right, I forgot the area in this paved area here is safe. So there's no enemy encounters there. Yeah, they ragdoll the enemies a lot. Okay, so this is how you do the world map. It's kind of weird. So you basically earn these hexes. It's kind of like, it's very like Dungeon Dice Monsters. Does anyone remember Dungeon Dice Monsters? I loved Dungeon Dice Monsters. And basically you place them on the map, you can move them around, and then you can basically clear out areas of the map. Now, I only need to clear out this one hex, so there's really nothing else I can really do, but... See, now it's clear. Now, I know I need to eliminate some things on Rainy Bridge for one of my missions. Someone want to fight me here? Hello? Do no enemies spawn here? I'm pretty sure I have a mission here. And I think the missions are per chapter as well, so you gotta finish these before we move on to the next chapter. Oh, on the other side of Rainy Bridge, so it's over here. Oh, this is the mission. It's the red thing.
Pick a target, kill, repeat. I'm working. Mine. Here goes. Too slow.
that guy's too far. So leveling is also kind of weird in this game. So your level is like the sum of your machine gun level, your handgun level, and your thrown items level. So the more machine gun I use, the higher my machine gun level is. The more handgun I use, the more handgun level I get. Now the problem is right now in the game I only have 2 handguns and 1 machine gun, so I can't give anyone double guns just yet.
I see right through you.
So like right now, Zephyr will be my machine gun main, and then the other 2 will be my handgun mains for now. Yeah, Dungeon Dice Monsters was like a spin-off of Yu-Gi-Oh! They had a couple episodes of it in the anime, and they tried to make it like an actual thing, like with physical pieces, but it didn't really catch on. But I did have the Game Boy Advance game, Dungeon Dice Monsters, and it was really fun. I think it was more fun than playing actual Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, just because it was a little different. It uses like the same monsters as Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hello.
I'm headed to the Basilica to offer up a prayer. It's right at the top of the world, smack in the middle. You can see everything from there.
Hey, listen.
Why can only important people and rich people live in Chandelier? They say Chandelier is the most high and mighty area in Basil. What do they mean by that? Oh, here. Huh? Those are my knives. Whoa, you're telling me I forgot something that important? Anyways, you sure saved my job. Thanks. Thank my mom for me too, will you?
Good morning to you.
The elevator's currently closed to regular maintenance.
What have we here?
What's out on the ground? Okay, so our actual story mission is to go to Cafe Chelsea. So you kind of have to be like efficient with the way you use your hexes, but obviously I only have this one, so I can't really do much. See, I could put this one down, but then I have a stray hex over here that I haven't filled out. I mean, not that hexes are super limited, but it's like... I can't do this, because there's a block in the way. It works better if you have certain shapes, too. But right now, my current shape, I can't really get this one. See, like, the little dot marker means that there's something there. I get this one, but that's not very efficient. Yeah, we'll have to come back once we have more hexes. So, if you're just doing the story, you should save your hexes so you can make pathways to all the places you need to go to. But of course, if you're going for, like, completion and other things, there's, like, other things you can do. You'll also notice there's a hex here that's red. I can't destroy the red hex unless I have a red hex item, which on my items, I don't have any. You earn them as part of the story. So that's how they also lock you out of areas, because I can't get past this barrier.
This is an easy one. Just don't let it get damaged and you'll be fine.
Done. To tell the truth, I'm more worried about you. Mind the wrist. If anything happened to you, where would that leave us? God only gave you one body. Take care of it.
I'll try to remember that. Control of resources, longevity. What else does Zenith's providence hold for us?
Okay, let's head back to town. Turn in all our quests. Ooh, it looks like you... Oh. Cafe Chelsea used to be a happening date spot. These days, it's a deserted wreck of a place. I somehow skipped his other dialogue by holding the button down too long. No matter.
How are you?
You got the knives to him in time. Oh, you folks are lifesavers. Thank you so much. But to think of my son serving Cardinal Barbarella as a cook, it's hard to imagine. Oh, I have to tell you, my boy takes after me as a cook. I'm not kidding.
Hi.
Yo, it looks like Rainy Bridge is back open to traffic again. Remember, a mission isn't finished when you achieve the objective. When you get paid for your trouble, that's when a mission is truly done. Don't be a dingbat and pull the bonehead move of doing a mission and then not collecting your reward. Oh, new mission. What the maid lost. I seem to have dropped something, and I'd like help finding it. I'll explain more detail in person. Oh, maybe this is for the next chapter, because this is for Teresa's Manor. Wait, can I get to Teresa's Manor now? Well, maybe I can get there now, because I'm pretty sure the missions are chapter-based. No, I can't get to Teresa's Manor yet. I think that's mission is for next chapter. They're just giving it to me early. I don't think I can flip levels here. Oh wait, no, I know, because... Oh no, I didn't, I wasted a hex. I think I need to get this. But again, I don't really have a way to... I don't have a good hex to do it with. See if I can get a different hex from a different enemy. I love leader battles, because then I want to kill one guy.
like you still got some catching up to do.
Seemed like such a little wound.
That wasn't much harder than target practice.
Yeah, these are not useful. I also can't do these yet. Can't do these yet. Okay, I think I need to get to Teresa's Manor next time. I mean, again, I'm not going for full completion of this game, although I would like to do as much as I can. It's just fun to revisit it. Again, it's been like over 10 years since I played this game. It does have its charm. It definitely has its drawbacks, but it also has its charm. And I love the aesthetics. I think we have to go to sleep to end the chapter. Wait, no, there's like... I think there's something you have to do to end the chapter. And there's different people out at night. Nobody knows who named that big shiny city in the sky, just like nobody remembers what it was called before Chandelier.
Hi.
Notice how the charge time before an attack changes depending on your distance from the target? You charge up faster the closer you are to your target. How's my date? Wonderful, of course, thank you for asking. There's gotta be something usable here. Aha! Not bad at all. Cafe Chelsea's out past Rainy Bridge. That place was the center of my generation's youth. Now that it's abandoned, the only ones who ever go by there are shady folks like yourselves.
Hi.
You off on a job? Keep up the good work.
Hey there.
You have any color energy hexes? I'll trade you good stuff for them.
Kinda late to be running
Welcome to the Hunters Guild. Would you like an explanation of the mission system? No. Wait, did I get a... I guess I gotta go back to the map to check. There are two types of damage that can be inflicted by weapons. You already told me this. Did they give me a colored energy hex for finishing one of those missions? I can't remember.
What have we here?
No, I don't have one. I could unlock some of these, but this pathway isn't very useful to me right now. This is like to get to the optional endgame dungeon.
What have we here?
What's that on the ground? This is some cafe. I mean, I know it's nighttime now, but... Don't you think this is a little dangerous, a little precarious here? There's no railing. I think it's very neat that they can bar you from entering certain places just simply based on the fact that your hexes aren't the right shape. I think that's fascinating. Vacheron's booze collection. The guy sure has enough of this stuff, jeez. I would like you to visit Cafe Chelsea on level 4, collect a parcel from Sullivan, then see it delivered to my home in Chandelier. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to actually go up the elevator. I forgot the elevator was... I thought the elevator was inoperable right now. I think once you get to Cafe Chelsea, then it's back. He's only available at night, so I gotta make sure we get there fast. For some reason, I thought we didn't meet him until Chapter 1.
Hey.
Have you seen the houses the Cardinals have got in Chandelier? We're born within Basil's span and die without ever leaving. People don't stop to ask questions, they just accept that. What even is Basil? It's some kind of machine, isn't it?
Good evening.
This is the elevator to Chandelier. I also love how each of the three characters has, like, you can tell their personality just from the way they move in battle, the way they sit on chairs, like, little details like that. There was a time when the sun used to rise and fall on a regular, predictable cycle. You could tell exactly when dawn and dusk would hit every day, regular as clockwork.
How you doing?
Mankind receives the grace of an almighty God through his gift of the energy hex. They embody our God-given right to free choice and represent the physical bond we share with Basil. Huh. At least, that's what the preacher said. There's Teresa's manor. Well, let's do our objective first.
Gets dark early these days.
It was more than the doting love of a parent that motivated Cardinal Pater's father to seek out his son's star from the heavens. He was of the generation who knew and lost the prelate. He knew the shock felt by a people who suddenly lost the pillars upon which their world stood.
Yeah.
This is Cardinal Pater's manor. The Cardinal's waiting for you in his chambers. Look at his character design. Everything from his hair to his shirt.
So beautiful. This crystal, is it really my own?
Oh, I think,
Hold it up to the light.
Look at that. What's happening? What's going on?
Look.
It's mine!
so what do you think? Is that proof enough for you?
All the proof I could ever need. Here's a little something for my angel. Dreams really do come true.
Another job.
See what I mean when I say this game has, like, its own flavor of humor in terms of, like, the way some characters are designed and the way they act? Looks like you managed that errand all right. Ready to head back to the base?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a dog. Lassie-doo. I'm the happiest man ever.
Hi.
All Cardinal Pater talks about anymore is finding his own star from the heavens. Is it really true that a star will bring you happiness, though? And does such a thing even exist? Like, this guy does not dress like a cardinal. I don't know how I feel about, because again, this game came out in 2010, I don't really know how I feel about the game obviously using a character that is a bit neurodivergent as the butt of a joke, but we'll see more of Pater later, and I'll talk more about Pater in the future. But, like, his haircut and his shirt are definitely choices.
Gets dark early these days.
It's been more than 20 years since we lost the prelate, and almost that since the death of Master Victor. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you listen to me? The world is dreary enough without dwelling on such gloomy things.
Good evening.
I have a problem I wonder if you could help me with. You see, I lost an irreplaceable watch the other day. I was hoping you could recover it for me. I believe it must have fallen out while I was on my way to Cardinal Jean Palet's manor.
Hi.
This is Cardinal Teresa's private residence. I must ask those with no business here to move along.
What have we here?
What's that on the ground? Yeah, where's Jean Palet's manor again? I think it's north of here. Oh, it's around. Oh, because there's a blue hex there. Well, I can go this way though. Wait, but I can't get past the blue hexes. Or the purple hexes. Oh, it must be here. Broken watch. Okay, there we go.
Good evening.
Ah, that's it. Thank you so much. This watch hasn't worked for a long time, but it's the only keepsake I have of my late grandmother. I'm so glad you found it.
Good evening.
I've never seen two people more in love than Master Victor and Cardinal Teresa were.
I suppose it was a pretty jewel, but is it worth getting that excited over?
Haven't heard the stories? Every man, woman, and child in this world has their own stone. Find it and live a long, happy life. Or so they say.
Is that right? Oh, what a charming story.
Your very own star from the heavens.
Your very own star.
That face.
Stars don't come cheap, though. It takes plenty of cold, hard cash to make dreams like that come true.
Is it really a dream if you can just buy it?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
So you can kind of tell already, the storytelling in this game is not quite so straightforward. They kind of leave you like a bunch of pieces of information and breadcrumbs and like almost disjointed cutscenes, and you have to kind of piece together a lot of it yourself. But I'll help you guys as we go along. I hate how every time I enter the city, I end up on this side of the city. I should enter it from the north side, so I'm closer to my house. I just want to double check that there's no more missions for this chapter. The prologue was a bit longer than I thought, but then again, we did spend like 40 minutes in the frickin' tutorial, so... Okay. But like, this game fascinates me on so many different levels. And again, like, it's not a perfect game, I would say the biggest drawback of it is the high barrier to entry because of the way they front load the battle system on you and then expect you to figure it out. But once you get the flow of it, it's got its charm, and I like that. And that's why I want to share it with you guys. Advance to the next chapter. If you select no, the option to advance chapters can be accessed from the chalkboard by the base's front door. I'm gonna say no, because I don't recall, there's no end of chapter cutscene, so I don't want to start the next chapter right away. Okay, but I don't think I want to start the next chapter yet, because I think it's gonna take me a little bit over time for stream, because we just finished Astrobot speedrun levels today, so maybe we'll call it there. But I'd like to make a couple announcements before we leave off. This Friday and Saturday is Thankmas, the annual charity stream event where we raise money for charity. Every year the charities change around. This year it's Crisis Text Line and Samaritan, charities dedicated to promoting good mental well-being and also preventing suicide. So I'm going to be streaming on both on Friday evening, Saturday afternoon, and Saturday evening to raise money for that. I'll be joined by some of my friends like Kieran, Onerio, Nansu, some of our regulars that you guys enjoy watching. I will post more about it tomorrow with some incentives, as well as what games we're going to be playing. So please keep your eyes out for that. Including some of the incentives will be upcoming teases of my new 3.0 model, which I'm going to show off in 2025 in March. So if you want like an early sneak peek of my new model coming out, maybe that'd be a good time to raise some money for charity. In addition to that, this week on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be uploading some videos that were not streamed on Twitch. So yesterday I posted a video, or actually this morning I posted a video of me doing the speedrun levels in Astro's Playroom, which we did not do on stream. So if you're interested in watching that, that is up on my YouTube channel. And throughout the week, I'll also be posting my playthrough of the game Mouthwashing, which has been recently taking off, and I was curious about it and I want to play it off stream for you guys, so I already played it, and the videos will be out this week. So if you want to watch some series that I play that are not on Twitch, there is a source for that content as well. The Resonance of Fate streams will go up on the channel after we finish Thankmas, so these will be up later. So I guess by the time if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be too late for any of those announcements, but you know, what the hey. But thank you so much for coming by, everyone. I really appreciate you joining me for re-exploring Astrobot. Doing the speedrun levels was really fun. And starting my journey in Resonance of Fate, which again, I specifically picked this game for the month of December because there is a Christmas episode in this game, and it's actually one of my favorite Christmas episodes in video games of all time, so that's why I really want to play this during December. Yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Resonance of Fate. Bye, Froggy friends!